think I know what the Baylor is.
He's just tagging along to the match.
Yeah, just playing along.
Just so he doesn't impose.
Yeah, I think that he knows his fate has been sealed, and so...
Just join that again, come on.
Jeff, after that horrible loss game 1, how do you plan to come back this match? Do you have a strategy for this, or are you just going to kind of smoke a joint and hope for the best?
As long as I want.
Now it seems Jeff is the one being provocative.
Oh yeah, Jeff seems to be getting a little conceited this time around.
Maybe he's finally fed up.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just out of marijuana.
Yeah, I hear that happens.
Yeah.
When he runs out of marijuana, he tends to get a little moody. And, you know...
He's very stern with his ways.
A bit abrasive and rude.
Wow.
So...
It seems Seth is intimidated.
Yeah, Seth's, you know, his fear seems to be really kicking in here.
Jeff doesn't even seem to want to say anything. He's just pointing at his cards and assuming Seth knows what they do.
Yeah, that's kind of disrespectful, wouldn't you say?
I believe so. He rekindles with one card.
Yeah, Seth, you know, Jeff clearly isn't valuing, you know, his resources at this point.
Oh, and Seth stops him in his tracks. Wow. Seems tables are turning. Maybe Seth has finally decided to not.
I think Seth's given up. I think what it is Seth has given up. He's just kind of bending to Jeff's will. And
summons a Redux in an attempt to stall for turns.
Yeah, noob strategies at their finest.
Oh, he actually summons another dragon.
Oh, it looks like maybe there is a play hidden within the BS here. As he kind of makes a play, Jeff, you can see the fear on Jeff's face, and yeah. Draco sack resolves. Resolves 2 tokens, pop up on the field. Looks like he's contemplating whether or not to use the Draco sack's effect.
One hand? Yeah, it was.
Look at him throwing around that Karibo token. Like
it's kind of rude. Like he doesn't care about whether or not he gets damaged.
Well, and think about how the Karibo token feels itself.
Yeah. Ow! It must hurt.
Being slammed onto the ground.
Right. I don't think that's very nice. Seth, you need to be more respectful of your cards.
It seems like Seth and his opponent are now stooped down to the same level.
Yeah.
2 drug-addicted...
Yeah, just 2 drugged-up Yu-Gi-Oh! Players going at it.
Drug-addicted, glory, lusting.
They're both greedy, they just want attention and victory at any
It's a cry
cost.
for help.
They're kind of just, you know, just mindlessly playing their cards, hoping to land a fatal blow. Seth demonstrates that without regard to card advantage comes, you know, the benefit of scaring your opponent. I don't know what's going on exactly, guys. I'm sorry. We're all a little confused right now. Zach, if you had to describe this game in one word, what would it be?
It seems marijuana has left Zach speechless as well.
Yeah.
How did you get it, man?
Zach, you're doing marijuana as well. How is that? It seems to kind of stop you from speaking, I suppose. All he knows is how to say maybe yes and no.
What's to your move?
That's all that's left in the vocabulary.
Just special summon?
I think all he knows is yes and no in a sentence explaining why he
Didn't know which one was
Right, yeah. Sounds
So
sensible.
these are still in here. Okay. I can do this, or I can do this.
Seth and Jeff are arguing over what plays can happen. They're both so desperate to win here.
I think what Seth is doing is he's telling him 2 different ways he can kill him and then having
Yeah.
him pick his own.
That's really rude, don't you
It's
think?
extremely rude.
I think that he should
I know when I was a child, my grandmother would make me go outside and pick a switch off of a tree.
and kind of a pick your poison type of thing.
Exactly. Poison of the old set.
Poison of the old
Poison
set.
of the big set.
Yeah, the big set. Poison of the big set.
I think what all of their effects should be is your opponent loses 8,000 life points. This card cannot be engaged.
That would be a good kind of conclusion, I think, too.
I believe so as well.
Seth's playing slow.
I think he's doing it just
Intimidation.
To build intimidation just to build suspense.
Right,
Look
yeah.
at him rudely stealing his opponent's card.
He doesn't seem to care much for my camera's battery either. He's just playing as slow as he can, wasting time.
It seems as if he didn't even declare his attacks. He's
kind of
his card
thrust the card aggressively at his opponent,
very aggressively.
as if to say,
I honestly do not condone that sort of behavior.
yeah. So Jeff staring down a Draco sack, a Big Eye, and his own monster that Seth stole from the clutches of his hand.
And just flaunting it in front of him.
Yeah, it's kind of like an intimidation technique, I
You can't
guess.
see it with the camera, but his facial expressions are just horrible right now. Just
Jeff's
completely
fed up with the disrespect.
Disrespect.
Jeff is clearly fed up with the disrespect, and
Because they're doing a top 4 cut.
it's finally starting to get to him. He's finally starting to break. And it looks like the door is just open. Has anyone important walked in? No, they haven't. Well, looks like Seth intends to win this turn. Let's see if he can actually do it. So,
Jeff doesn't even give him the satisfaction of attacking with all of his monsters.
right, yeah, I get.
Which is
Well,
also a really rude thing.
one could also say that Seth just gonna ask for the victory, and so Jeff kindly obliged. He just said, "Here, you can have it. You know, I'll be nice."
I hear when people are on marijuana, they are.
Yeah, they just start forgetting to. Typical violence in the background, a delayer. Just ignore it, guys. It's every Saturday. Anyways, we're moving to game 3. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, just druggy delayer.